This has been one of the most miserable weeks in Miami sports, and we start off this new week with a big fat freaking L as Florida magically turns blue, and we have lost this game 105 to 87. They held us under 90 points against the Orlando Magic at what's the name called? Kia Center. This has been horrendous game. This has been a horrendous game, especially in the second half. This video will not take long because this became a blowout, and there's really not much to say with the blowouts, really. So we're going to start with the box scores because that is the rule. Nikola Jovic with the start, and he only scored 2 points in the paint with 3 rebounds. Jimmy Butler with 15 points, 3 3-pointers, and 2 free throws. He has 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Caleb Martin with 11 points, with 1 3-pointer, 5 for 7 in field goals. He has 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and his name tonight. 22 points for Bam Adebayo. He has 11 rebounds, so he has yet another double-double. 7 rebounds, look at me. 7 assists, because 11 rebounds was Bam Adebayo. 7 assists, I meant to say, and 2 steals. And he has 8 for 17 in field goals. He attempted a 3 tonight, but he was 6 for 6 in free throws. And then Tyler Hero with 12 points, 4 3-pointers. He was 4 for 11, so a rough night for Tyler Hero tonight. And he has a rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. Off the bench, there were a bunch of bench players because the B team players came in, but in the end, it was just bad. Orlando, their starters just absolutely killed it tonight. All of them have over 10 points. All of them. Banchero with 20 points. He has 3 3-pointers, 3 for 5 free throws. He has 10 rebounds, so he has a double-double. 2 assists for Banchero. Franz Wagner with 19 points, 2 3-pointers, 5 for 5 in free throws, plus and ones. 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Wendell Carter Jr. with 17 points, 1 3-pointer, 2 for 2, and 7 for 11 field goals. He has 9 rebounds, so he has 1 short of a double-double, 2 assists, and 1 steal, not block. Fultz, you let him have a good game. 12 points, 6 for 8 field goals, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. And Jalen Suggs with 11 points, 1 3-pointer, 4 for 11 field goals, 2 for 2 free throws, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And off the bench, only a handful of guys like for example, Mortice Wagner with 8 points, Jonathan Isaac with 6 points, and Cole Anthony with just 5 points, and Anthony Black, who has 6 points, and 6 points, and ESPN just decides to crash on me. Mother of God. There we go. I'm back. All right, so we start off with the Miami Heat with the face-off win. There was a 3-pointer made by Jimmy Butler to start us off with 3-0 Miami. Wendell Carter Jr. with the respond with a dunk. So there's that. Then another 3 after that with the free throws. Caleb Martin with the 3-pointer. Awesome. Banchero with the driving layup. Okay. So this has been a pretty contested first quarter. Pretty good first quarter. We had the lead. And then Orlando had the lead. Orlando has now had a lead with 12-10 with Banchero jumper. Tyler Hero makes that 3-pointer. A great shot by Tyler Hero with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 13 for 12 at this point. And then after that, Banchero makes that 2-point shot. So it was a really good first quarter. And then Orlando Magic got a little bit of a run with the Jalen Suggs driving floater and Anthony Black 3-pointer. Kevin Love with a 3-pointer for him. And then if they had scored a 3-pointer, or did they? No, they did not. It was a free throw and Anthony Black driving layup. Our Bama Adebayo with the alley-oop dunk by Kyle Lowry. What a nice dunk that was. The first quarter ends 22-19 Orlando. So then we came up and so then what happened was, to start off the second quarter, Anthony Black with a bad foul on Duncan Robinson And Duncan Robinson has a 3-point foul, so it's a 3-point foul. Unfortunately, that he didn't make that 3-pointer, so he had to shoot all three. So he did that. And then Jonathan Isaac with the dunk there, so that sucked. And then there was a situation in the second quarter where Wendell Carter Jr. was fouled, and don't worry, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the third quarter. Referees were awful tonight, and both sides too. But really, it got heated. I don't know if this has influenced the referees' decisions with the rest of the second half, but Wendell Carter Jr. was so pissed off that he had a contact. He had contact by, was it Duncan Robinson, or was it was somebody else? But whoever it was, Wendell Carter Jr. was pissed. He was shouting at the referees, and the referees gave him a technical foul. So that would be his first technical foul. So Carter Jr. got a technical foul. Duncan Robinson would make that technical free throw, and then we committed a foul there, and then a dunk there by Jonathan Isaac. And then Orlando goes on a run. So that's kind of wonky. And then Miami Heat will finally make the shots in with Bam Adebayo. Cole Anthony with the 3-pointers out of nowhere. And now we're down by 9. Are we down by 9? Let me double check. Yeah, we're down by 9, 27-36 with Cole Anthony. So the Heat try and make some shots in, but Orlando is staying ahead. They would stay ahead. But then the Heat would catch up. Caleb Martin with the shots in. Haywood Highsmith 3-pointer. We're down by 3. Then Franz Wagner with the 3-pointer. And another 3-point foul given up by Anthony Black. That's 2 in the quarter. And it was against Haywood Highsmith. And Haywood Highsmith missed 1, but they makes the other 2. And then driving late is Caleb Martin with the buzz beater. And then we're down by 2 in the second quarter. So then 46-48 would be the halftime score. Okay, not bad. And then the third quarter starts off with back and forth, with the back and forth shots with Wendell Carter Jr., Franz Wagner, Panchero, Fultz, and Suggs, all 5 different players, as well as Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Caleb Martin with those dunks. So, with that being said, as we're trying to catch up, they would stay ahead. Now, unlike the Orlando Magic, Miami Heat has cooled off, and the Orlando Magic never looked back. Do you remember that lead, the 13-12 lead? That was our last lead of the game, because from this point on, the Magic just flat out dominated this game. The Bills, not the Bills. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm looking at football stats for some strange reason, ESPN. The Heat, I should say, not the Bills. Fuck the Bills. The Heat on a cold streak. Orlando dominating. And next thing you realize, we are down 73-58. Jimmy Butler's trying to make something, but all he can do is shoot free throws. And Orlando Magic is still shooting some hoops, free throws there and there. And we're down 81-69. And the fourth quarter, just an ugly start of the fourth quarter for Miami. Orlando going on an 11-2 run, and then they start with the fourth quarter. All shots are going down, and I'm talking Fultz of all people. And now we're down by 20, 89-69 at this point. Tyler Hero's making some shots in, and now we're down by 15. Okay, not bad. Can we keep it going? No, because Banchero makes that 3-pointer to ultimately seal it up. Now the Heat, there's a dunk by Duncan Robinson. That was nice. Franz Wagner with the layup, plus the and one. And then there's Wendell Carter Jr., bam, dunk, another dunk. And then there's a 3-pointer made by Wendell Carter Jr. This game was just so hard to watch. It really is. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch in this game. And really, this sucks. Now, I gotta tell you, that loss against Atlanta now bites us in the rear ends. Because I think Jaime Jaquez Jr. injury really depleted the defense a little bit All I'm saying is that injury really hurts the Heat chances. That's it. That's all I'm saying. There'll be some free throws there, not much to say. And then the Heat wave the white flag and put in the B team player. And I have nothing else to say about that. And the final score of this game would be 105-87 Orlando. Sucks, dude. And especially losing against especially when you're losing against a state rival. When you look at the team stats, Orlando definitely dominated mostly all the possessions. Let's see here. Orlando's field goal percentage is 47.4, while the Heat's 37.5. 3-point percentage is kind of even. The Heat's with slightly up because of how much more shooters, how much more of a shooting they did. But they have not attempted. I shouldn't say attempted. They have not made more shots. That's the problem. Free throws, Miami with the free throw. Actually, no, Orlando with the free throw percentage. Even though it has 78.6, Miami has 83.3. But even then, the reason why it was like this because Orlando has more free throws. Rebounds, Orlando definitely rebounded us. Kind of even with the assists. We have one more assist than they do. We have more steals. They have more blocks. But the biggest reason, one of the biggest reasons that we lost this game, and we had the largest lead, their largest lead was 24, was turnovers. That is the biggest reason. I'm talking 18 turnovers for the Miami Heat. 5 or 6, and listen to this when I tell you this. 5 or 6 of those turnovers came from shot clock violations. Yes, you heard me right. Shot clock violation, and majority of those came from the second half. I think there was 3, 4, 5. I miscounted with shot clock, but there was a lot of shot in this standards. There was a lot of shot clock violations in the third quarter. They would not shoot the basketball. They were not aware of the clock. And because of it, Orlando's defense took advantage of it. They seized the opportunity, and we didn't shoot the basketball. Therefore, we have turned the ball over from the shot clock violation. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times. That is the big reason why we lost this game. And then they have points off turnovers. I don't care if we had 29 points off turnovers. The bottom line is we had more turnovers, especially the shot clock violation ones. And their fast break points are 12. Meanwhile, ours is just 7. That is unacceptable for the Miami Heat's defense. Unacceptable to give up that many points with points fast breaks. It's just unacceptable. And then and regarding the offense, there was no awareness in this game. And Orlando seized the opportunity, and they took it. And as a result, they are the better Florida team tonight. And this hurts the team. This really hurts the team in a rough shape. They really do. They do. They really do. So, yeah, Miami Heat's on a 3-game losing streak. And it's just one of those bad stretches, people. There will be better days ahead of us. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I mean, speaking of the Bills, I might as well point this out. As of right now, in this time of recording, there is 2 minutes left of the fourth quarter. The Chiefs are leading 27-24. I am not going to say anything more about that. I just thought because I mistakenly said the Bills when I meant to say the Heat. That is kind of an update for that game. But even then. But yeah, for those who are not watching football. And I don't know why this happened, so there's that. Anyway, guys, that's good to do it. And they're on the 2-minute warning too. And the Buffalo Bills are in the Chiefs' territory, the Kansas City's 26-yard line right now, and they just threw an incomplete pass. So I imagine they're probably going to kick a field goal and hope to stop Kansas City from there. So we'll see what happens with that one. I don't care anymore. in the EFL. So that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for your entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG signing off, folks. Good night, everybody.